welcome to Mix You By. Today we are talking to the cast and crew behind the robot games. And today we are talking to Alex and the crew.
Hello.
So tell the audience about your background.
Well, you know, obviously, coming from a RADA background, I spent many years training, really honing my craft, and I feel, you know, this is obviously how can I put it? It pays the bills. It pays the bills.
Well, I was first approached to do this project. I was in Panto in Woking, and I had to tell them, you know, I was so terribly busy. I just had the nod, you see, about going on Strictly, and they sent me the script through, and I was like, darling, I just don't have the time to do it. But then I read the script, and I thought, it's terrible, but I can rewrite it. So I did. I rewrote it, and now I think it's amazing. And I had to go to my agent, just let the BBC down, tell them I can't do Strictly. No, I won't be available. I've got this super duper project I'm doing.
Well, not allowed to talk about that. It's classified.
Yeah, sure. I started a security job and I got kicked out because I did something wrong, but I won't talk about that. And then I went into doing media, filming, sort of like using my passions since, and you know, I just got into media really.
Well, I just worked in a cafe, and I got to do about this job.
How did you get the job?
I saw the advert, but I thought it was for doing a commercial for beer.
Well, I know Mr. Harding, and he had a cup of tea and Tom Barry.
Ah, my agent Mr. Thompson put me in contact with Mr. Harding. Great director, he's a great guy and we have fun. And yeah, you know, Tim's just, he's just Tim.
Oh, well, it was just my agent rang me, and like I said, I rewrote the script, and after doing that, it was, I just had an opportunity I couldn't miss.
Well, my agent, Dickie, he said to me, he said, Alex, darling, he said, I've got the most fabulous part for you, fabulous. And obviously, once I read the script and saw how much they were paying, I was, I mean, obviously, it's all about the artistic input, nothing to do with the huge amount of money that I promised.
Yeah.
Yes, nothing, no. Money means nothing.
How did you feel when you got the job?
Well, obviously, I was thrilled to be, you know, working with such an emerging talent as Tim. I mean, Tim is just, you know, Spielberg, you know, Tim Harding. Oh, it's just phenomenal, sweetie, phenomenal.
Well, as I said, I was a bit upset. It wasn't an advert for beer. Where's all the free beer?
Well, I didn't know when I'd taken the job that Timothy Harding was going to be doing the directing. Wow, he is just my favourite director ever, and I was just so over the moon.
I feel happy because I like filming. I've done this film already.
Oh, well, I absolutely loved it because, like I said, I love media and passion of filmmaking has become my operative. So I've just decided, basically just want to get into film.
What did you feel brought to your character?
Oh, that Mr. Harding, he was a pain, but his mum's lovely. And I got to know Mr. Rowland. Sometimes he's a pain in the bottom, but he's alright.
What do you feel you brought to your character?
Well, I brought me sandwiches and a 6-pack of beer.
Oh, the happy robot. I mean, usually I do dark characters. I mean, I was playing the evil queen in the Panto in Woking. But so it really was quite a stretch for me to be such a happy character. But you know, I think there was something in me that just wanted to let the happiness out.
I I feel I brought a certain class with a sort of a rural Somerset-esque kind of slant on it, maybe, you know, emphasising his vulnerability and yet his tenderness. I feel I brought tenderness to it.
Okay, last one now. How did you feel about the other cast?
Collaboration, happiness, and making new friends with all the cast, to say the least.
The happy camera. I'm happy.
Well, I don't know if you know, but during filming, Keith and I we got together. I know it's not done, but we're married now, and it's the best thing ever. If I hadn't have done the robot games, I would never have met him. And now I'm just so happy. I guess I'm like the happy robot.
Well, don't get us started this Alex Ron. I don't know what he's doing, but he's just stupidly crazy. Tim was great. The happy robot was funny. Yeah, and most of the cast, yeah. I don't know about the man who wanted to be here, but then again. So yeah, but being the sad, nasty robot was the epic of the word.
Well, again, they were fine until they said it was my turn to pay for a round.
Okay, thank you.
Well, obviously, you know, they're not rather trained, are they, darling?
Yes.
They're not quite, you know. But no, I love working with emerging talent. I mean, even if it's only just emerging. I mean, you know, that. I mean, you know, they were super. Don't get me wrong, they were super. I mean, that Keith. I mean, he drinks like a fish, quite frankly. But lovely in their rustic kind of rural way. Lovely, you know. And I'm sure when they've had more practice, they will be fantastic. But I mean, you know, quite frankly, I don't know if I. Well, yeah, Kathleen. Oh God. Phil Dyer, oh God, Phil Dyer. I mean, don't even get me started on Phil Dyer. I mean, good grief, turning up 12 o'clock for a rehearsal. I mean, good grief. I mean, you know, and another thing.
You can go on now.
I mean, I just feel it's completely, you know, completely.
I've got
a lot more to say. You know, and I just feel
that's it. Bye.
Yes, all right. So, good afternoon. You join us today with Mr. Tim Harding, who is artistic director, creator, filmmaker, and he has just completed a new epic called The Robot Games, and we're going to talk to Tim today a little bit about some of his drivers and motivation. So, Tim, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Alex.
So, tell me, Tim, what was your inspiration for this film?
Oh, I was sat in school doing nothing, and I was just writing down some bits. And then I had this idea with two robots, and thought, what can I do with the two robots? And so I was going through with it, and I found an idea. And wrote it all down, gave it to my agent, and she went, "What do you want to do this for?"
And why did you want to do it?
I thought it'd just be fun, really.
That's as good a reason as any. So, Tim, tell us about the what programs did you use to create the film?
Well, I used a lot of programs, basically. I also have I used Hits Films. I did Magics, I did Movie Zoo for the main parts, and basically that's all I had.
Okay, and were these free programs, or were they paid for?
No, them are paid for.
They're paid for, okay, and they're Windows
based, yeah.
Windows based, okay, yeah. How did you find the actors?
So, my agent, Kathleen, she just didn't want to do it anymore. So I found a new agent. This is Alex right now. Not you, Alex, but another Alex.
Yeah.
he goes, right, what do you want to have? And he goes, I know, I got several actors ready for you.
Great.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And tell us a bit, Tim, about the some of the technical challenges you faced. What were the biggest technical challenges?
Oh, the technical challenges is losing all the videos and that. But lucky I backed them up onto a hard drive. It's just finding the hard drive.
But there was still some stuff missing, weren't there?
Yeah.
Wasn't there, when you got it back?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. And what would you say was the hardest part of the film for you?
Well, the hardest part was basically the dancing. Oh, that was a nightmare. Oh.
Okay. And finally, we'd like to know, who is the film aimed at? Is there a particular audience you've got in mind when you made this film?
Well, the audience is the wide range, mainly teenagers and adults. Yeah, but hopefully people will like it.
I'm sure they will. Well, Tim, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for taking the time to answer our questions. And we'll look forward to seeing the robot games in its entirety.